Okay, this assessment is to measure your soleus length or flexibility. The soleus is the deeper of the calf muscles, which really is important for running, both when the foot hits the ground and the knee comes over the foot, or from a strength standpoint, when we're propelling ourselves forward, the soleus is a primary generator of that propulsion for running. So we're going to look at the flexibility first, and then we're going to look at the strength. Flexibility wise, what you want to do is find an object which is 2 to 3 inches off the ground, and we get the ball of the foot up. And for this assessment, everybody's going to have a relative amount, so really what we're looking for in each individual is there a big difference side to side, because that difference is clearly going to work its way up to the knees, hips, and low back. So all I'm doing, getting the ball of the foot on the object, and then keeping my heel flat. Typically for a calf stretch, a traditional calf stretch, I'm going to keep the knee locked out. But in this situation, what I want to do is I want to bend the knee, and I want to see how close I can get my knee to the wall, or how far I can get my knees over my toes, keeping that heel flat, right? So I'm just bending the knee, trying to kiss the kneecap to the wall, and I'm seeing how far it goes, how that feels, and then I'm looking at the other side. And in myself, what I'll notice right away is there's a big difference on the right side. So as I'm looking down, I can still see my toes on that right side as I try to bring that knee forward, whereas the left side, I get way over and create a lot more flexibility or mobility through that left side. So that's how we're going to assess soleus length. And again, any differences here, we don't necessarily know how, or we're not saying it's a kiss of death, but the differences side to side can wreak havoc in a sport or an activity like running, where it's so repetitive and back to back, side to side like that. How that force translates up to the rest of the body is going to be really important to take note of. Give it a shot, and then we'll test the soleus strength.